She said I'm supposed to say I'm Danny. So.
And I'm Christina.
And we're happily ever after.
Come with us to the Bush Beans Visitor Center in Dandridge, Tennessee.
Yep.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
That's good.
So the cafe hours are 11 to 4. And I think it's just now close to 11, isn't it?
It's 1 minute till 11.
So that explains why all the people are going there first. So
Yeah.
we are not going to go there first. And then by the time they get done, maybe we'll be.
Yeah, and then the museum's 9 to 4.
Look, it's
oh, roll that beautiful
tagline.
Festo you like. No, I'm just kidding. It's so darn good. There's the old truck. Now, we watched some videos of some folks that have been here before, and that's basically what piqued our interest on this. That's a beautiful old truck. And one of these runs. Is this the one that runs?
I don't know.
So you just touching up your makeup since you saw a mirror.
Well, gotta do some camouflage.
The Bush's Baked Bean truck mirror. So over there is
I
like
can't remember
photos.
his name. No.
They'll tell us. I can't remember. Duke. Like the mayonnaise. But they got that, and then over there, they got a hopscotch, all kinds of stuff.
That's probably cute. Their water tower across over there.
And hold on, this is adorable right here. Look here.
The bean plant?
No, the way they've got 2 doors and got a little thing built over it and a little sitting area. I might try to build one of those.
Yeah. No,
in my free time. It is.
Okay.
Right,
awesome. Thank you.
So we'll get to see it all. Hello, how are you? Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
That's cool. Family Bible. And that's the couple that started it. Have a video. And family. Now this is what I'm interested in. I remember seeing this. That's cool.
Was that like a tiny little bean shell?
What? Yes, that shows the bean.
It does not.
No.
Kidney beans.
Oh, I do like that. The benches in my.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I don't want to see him as beans.
Oh. That'd be funny.
I don't know the smells of the beans.
So we found out this is Chestnut Hill.
Yes, it's Chestnut
even though
Hill.
it says Dandridge, when you GPS it, they called it Chestnut
It's probably
Hill.
like Shiloh, but it's Rainsville.
Yeah.
4 generations of people working together to build this company to what it is today.
But this is, how do you close a can? Very carefully.
On the back side's can openers.
Yeah, now that's interesting.
We found one at Granny's that was like maybe that, I think.
Which one? The Schofield? Or the...
It was like that one.
What does it say? Bone?
Phones. Popular style for over 100 years.
They don't have the Peppered chef was on here, didn't
They did not. It did not make the cut.
it? There's a chair.
I thought they were going to give you a baseball unless you try to knock those cans over down there. Not there.
Over there. It's talking about their World War One effort. A lot of videos. Well, we could find some old appliances.
They make them new that look old.
Those are pretty. That would look cool with like one of those black and white checkers. Step on scale.
That is enough for me, dog.
Your weight in beans. More than it should be. They're gonna do her and it ain't gonna film that, but
I wouldn't. They'd be like, alert, there's not enough beans on the earth, planet Earth to weigh.
so I guess the dog really helped them a bunch.
Well, everybody loves a good mascot.
Yeah.
Why do you think all sports teams have mascots?
That's true.
They're very marketable. They're very personable. Well, the last row will all be up here. Okay. All right, I gotta put my Raiders on, even though that's huge, right?
Do you know beans?
How many beans do people eat? What does that mean?
I don't know. A bunch. 27.
Thousands. Oh, wasn't it how
23
much? 23.2.
I was close. 23.2.
I thought it meant like how many different kinds.
All right.
Okay.
What is a bean exactly? You
I
don't
know.
that.
I do.
Legume?
Mm-hmm. It's a protein. Well, let me issue a disclaimer. Beans like chili beans and kidney beans and pinto beans are legumes, and they're meat alternates, which means they're proteins.
Okay.
But now
What
a green bean or something like that would be a different type of vegetable. They don't have as much protein.
What we got? What did it say? Edible seed. All right. What makes a bean so special? Special.
Fiber, protein, vitamins,
yeah,
complex carbs,
there
folate,
How many
iron.
types of beans is Bush's?
No, that's what I thought. I'm gonna say
27.
say 42.
Oh. 120. We were both wrong.
I was gonna go high, but I
Take a
got scared.
spin. Just spin it one time, see what happens. All right, that's good. So you're building the bean. It's your own bean creation. It's pretty neat.
And it stopped on its own.
Yeah. Oh.
So it would be that. Look. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There's beans, tic-tac-toe. Navy beans.
Those are like little bitty. They're like little small ones. You don't really eat them much. Maybe I can get a job as a tour guide.
Well, they say these hardy dense, so they must be hard.
They're dense, but they're little bitty.
They buy Bush's.
Navy beans.
Navy beans. Yeah, yeah.
Remember from Seinfeld?
Bush buys 20 to 25%.
They're right here. That's what's in, look.
Yeah, what'd you say though?
I said, well, duh, that's what.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you. I was
See,
listening.
they're little bitty.
Yeah.
Black beans.
Black beans. I like black beans.
Garbanzo beans. I like those.
Garbanzo beans. Garbanzo.
Chickpeas.
Pintos. Now you can't beat pinto, especially the way you cook them.
Oh.
Oh, here's great northern beans.
Those are my favorite though, but I call them white beans.
Yeah. And kidney beans,
I
think
don't
it's
love
chili.
those. I don't. The skin's too thick on them.
That's a big old can right there.
Hey. Look, it's showing all the different ones.
So there's
Bean
honey.
dip, that's cool. I haven't ever seen that in the store.
Bean peanut butter?
Bean dip.
Oh. Now to make bean peanut butter. Bean butter.
They do with chickpeas.
Well, there you go. Look,
It's called
Duke
hummus.
will pick out of that can here.
Where? Duke. Oh, Lord. How many?
Here you go. Here you go.
I saw them.
How many? Alright, so that's what it looked like.
Around here, beans are a big deal. Thanks for being part Thank you so much for coming to do that.
Hey, thank you.
Enjoy your time. Please come back and bring friends.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna get. Beans. Cool stuff. Home decor. So this is a gift shop. Lots of stuff. Oh man, she's got a basket.
I think the goal is to fill it.
You've
But
been duped.
look, you've been duped instead of ducked. I gotta have him for my car.
This is cute, sweetie. So
I like the can.
yeah, the can. There it is.
And I like the Duke.
Would you rather have Duke or?
The only thing I wish it had.
So this is the cafe. You got outside seating and inside seating.
Hello.
So we went into the cafe. You saw a little footage of it. We didn't sit down. We're on the go today. But we ordered 2 pieces of original. We're going to carry one to her mother.
Yes, and so
And
the
one-
original's kind of like a pecan pie, and the chocolate pie is they said was kind of like a brownie.
1 piece of chocolate, and we're getting it to go. So we're not going to try it on camera. We may talk about it sometime on TikTok or something, maybe put a little something. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube. But what do you think about the bushes?
I like the gift shop. It is a really nice museum for what it is.
It
I was
is.
surprised that none of the beans really are sourced in the South.
Arkansas.
I mean, it's neat. Next time, I wouldn't mind coming back sometime just to try the cafe to say we did,
Yeah.
but I am a fan of the gift shop. They had a lot of cute stuff. The prices were not bad.
Yeah.
And if you have kids, I mean, there was some fun things to do in the museum that was kind of probably my favorite part was like the little bean games and stuff. So
I was just glad it didn't smell like somebody had been eating beans in there.
they didn't have like a fart chamber.
Yeah, so I was glad on that. But anyway, is it worth the drive all the way up here just to see this? I'm going to say no.
I mean,
But
if you're in the area,
it's worth a stop. If
it's
you're
not a
coming
day
back from
trip, I don't think,
Gatlinburg,
unless you live closer than we do.
Yeah, but anyway, pretty cool place. This whole area is cool. We will be back to Dandridge, and this is, what do you say this was?
Chestnut Hill.
Chestnut Hill. I was going to say Copper Hill, but that's something totally different. Anyway, hey, we found our happily ever after.
Now you go find yours.